The WWC, what the world is watching.
Tactic Card Overview, Season 5. Let's get into it.
600 plus days of last war grinding, battle spawn, lessons learned, strategies mastered. When we talk, you level up. Welcome to the Warzone Wrecking Crew.
Welcome into the WWC, QB18 here, and we are going to discuss a large part of Season 5 is going to be tactic cards. So I know some of you are intimidated by them and didn't want to come. So I wanted to just give you an overview of the tactic cards in the system for Season 5, some do's and don'ts, some things you should really be doing right from day one when we jump in. So let's go over some of that. And I just want to highlight something we talked about in our first 48 hours that we learned, and that's the Purgator card. Man, is this important. So important. Like I had said at the end of that, they did drop it to 4 hours and only 15 minutes that it takes, 4-hour cooldown. Such an advantage and something you want to take care of, whether it's killing the small zombies, the big zombies, helping capture property, whatever it is for yourself. It is very valuable to get this wherever you are. Again, you use the reset cards and use all your experience that you have to up this card to 10 right away. And then when we're done killing zombies, you reset this card again and you go back. So I really want to highlight that because it's so important to start there. All right. Now, since we started, it's only day 6. I will tell you one of the big things that you want to do, and we're going to start with if you look here, I've already been able to uncover 9 of the 11, or I'm sorry, 18 of the 20 battle cards and 8 of the 9 resource cards. I have not gotten any core cards yet, packs. They'll come in due time. But right now, one of the advantages I'm going to jump to is in the resource cards, okay? So I want to talk about these first. Really, you're going, the purple ones are better than the blue ones, straight, like that's all you need to know. You have this extra card, there's only one of them, and it allows you to earn 2% additional coins, food. If you're looking for, you're going to kill a lot of zombies, and if you need resources, certainly a card that you should be using to utilize, all right? But 2 cards that I want to make sure you're getting immediately and starting, whether they're blue or purple when you start. So it's this card right here, you gain 1 rarity card after collecting the 100,000 resources in a single gathering. All right, 1 R card. And then this one gives you 4 R cards when you defeat 11 zombies. Now, if you only have the blue ones when you start, no problem. You have this one, you get a card when you gather 200,000 resources. And then you also have this one that's pure VP. Oh, this one. This one, you get 2 R cards after defeating 11 zombies. So if you only have the blue, then get them. You earn the cards. That's what you want to do. You really want the purple ones because they're so much easier, especially this one for defeating 11 zombies. You got it. Now, I have them equipped now. And when you go into your cards, here, it'll actually show you where you are. If you click in base effect, how many you obtained today. You're allowed 20. You're allowed 20 of these based on what you're doing. So make sure you are capitalizing on maximizing your cards and your card packs, okay? Because that's going to come right here, and you want to get as many as humanly possible. I will also tell you the advantage of getting these card packs and why it's so important. Because you get points for all the card packs that you open. First, you get to 1,000, you're going to get a green pack, then a blue, then a pink. Then you're going to get one of those reset core cards. Finally, you're going to get a choice core card, which is the key card to get and what you want, where you can either increase one of the core cards that you have or unlock one of the 2 new ones, which were the bomb cards here that we went over in the 2-day. And we'll go further into the tactic strategies for the core cards as we move forward. But so important to get your card packs every single day. Do not miss out on the opportunity. Make sure you're getting them, okay? Don't miss out. Now let's go into our, we talked about the resource cards. You obviously use that for your 2% if you want in your zombie cards. Next is your purple cards. I have a lot of the purple cards already open, and I will kind of explain to you as a grouping so far. And we'll get further into this strategy as we move forward. But I want to explain to you an overall look at how these purple cards work, because I know it's overwhelming to people. And I already saw some comments about how I hate purple cards, I hate battle cards, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's make it easier for you, all right? So first, you're going to get 4 battle slots to use the cards. One of the really big cards that came out in Season 4 that you're going to want to take advantage of in Season 5 is our Mixed Squad, which is 4+1 card. Now, the difference between this card is very important to understand. Last season, when you were given this card, they automatically had 5%. You automatically had this card at 5% and you couldn't increase it, okay? They had a general, like, mixed squad card that you could increase if you used that. It was like, I think it was called mixed formation or something. They got rid of that card and now you only have the 4+1. Not only do you only have the 4+1, but also you're only starting at 1% on level 1 when you get the card, which means you have to dump your resources into this to update it. At 1%, you are not getting the mixed squad advantage that you're looking for or want. It's small. You want to get it to the 5%, so that way you get the full troop type bonus. Okay, right now I have it at level 4, so how do I increase this card? Okay, so you want to use the tactical fragments in order to increase it. How do you get more tactical fragments? That all circles back to getting more card packs, because the more card packs you get, you're going to get duplicate cards. And you may look at them and be like, oh man, duplicate cards. I already have these. I don't get new cards. No problem. You can sell those cards. So if you just go in here and you had a duplicate card, you would go and then you would just sell it. You would confirm selling it for this one for 100, let's say. I confirm this, and then I have 100 more that goes into my pot. Right now I'm at 2.6K, and I'm trying to get to 12K. So eventually I'll be able to push this to level 5 and all the way to level 10. All right, so 4+1 we will certainly get into as we increase it, and we show you some of the mixed squads that we have in store for you. So we talked about some of the other cards. Let's just give an overall summary here for you of the battle cards to get you easy. We'll get into the 4+1 and the strategy and the mixed squads and what we should use and all that as we progress through the season. I will go over that with you. But right now, let's just do an overview of these cards. The gray ones here are like the universal cards, okay? They're for zombies or just universal, like the 4+1 card. They don't necessarily fit in. The boots are for speed. The shields are for defense. The fists are for attacking. And then these bomb is the new category, which is for like the durability damage when you're looking to damage a city or or something that you're going to look to destroy, like a capital, things like that. The banks, you're going to want to put that on. Now they go in line with the core card of that new demolition core card that they have, and then you can use those in unison. Now, the cards to get to the purple cards to kind of organize yourself a little bit is, like I said, there's 3 of the boot cards, which are all around correspond to march speed. March speed is very important, especially as you go towards cities, go back and forth. So it's going to be strategy on how you use these. You can also use this march speed in things like Winter Storm and Desert Storm, which marches you faster towards different buildings and different things. So they come in line where you're increasing your march speed. There's one of the march speeds that actually increases your speed on contaminated ground, which is incredibly useful. So overall, just think of that as where you can use it. Then we have the attack cards. Now the attack cards are going to be battle streak cards. They all work for attribute penalties. When you think about it, your T11s have the reduction of 10% for the attack T11 troops reduce the attribute penalty. Well, all of the battle streak cards are for reduction of attribute penalties. So if you hit somebody more than once and you want to reduce that attribute penalty to go, that's probably the card for you. It's probably for stronger people, the attack cards, than yourself. That is mostly what the perk of these attack cards is reducing the attribute penalty. Now, don't forget, when you have these cards, the different cards and how they coincide and work together, you also get these bonuses here. So you get an attacking hero defense, attacking hero attack, attacking hero hit points. So you do get 2 to 3 random stats, but these are random also what you're going to get for this card. So there's nothing guaranteed. So this card is more for those that want to have the attribute penalties reduced. We covered the march speed. We have the garrison ones, which are the bomb cards. There's 3 bomb cards when you're attacked, and these are for garrison. And you can see here, you increase your durability for your heroes. There's a card here that increases the lethality rate, and then you have this one. They all go in line with that demolition expert, like I said, to go along to damage buildings, and or in some sort of destruction. And then you have the garrison cards, which are for defense. That is here, which is you're going to drop your severe wounded rate. This is a very good card to walk around with during the season, because if you're going to lose, it's going to drop your severe wounded rate. There's multiple cards here that you can align at once, and this is like 6%. So if you're somebody who doesn't hit somebody, multiple times, and you're going to use the battle streak, and you want to stick with just not losing as many troops, and you open the T11s, you can use the white T11 troops with these 3 garrison cards to reduce your severe wounded rate and go there. But there's a grouping because you get 4 cards. There's 3 of each category here. Okay. And then you have your random universal card here, which is for killing zombies. You go. Now, your one last thing that we'll have to get into as we move forward is you're going to also want to figure out where do you want to use your resources to lift these cards. You can't lift them all, so you have to really pick which main ones are you going to use. You can cycle some in and out, but the real power comes in increasing the levels of these cards. So you have to think about which ones you want to level up, and I will let you know by the end of the season how many points you're going to have to level up for these. Thanks for joining us today. We went over Tactic Cards Season 5 overview. We'll get more in-depth in the future. If you have anything you would like to see, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for joining. QB18 out.